Wasabi, everybody. Gotta text my wife. Hold on a sec. So we got protesters across the street. People are honking, stuff like that. We're gonna go see these protesters because they're real upset today. Hold on, let me text her back. My love, I stream at 8 p.m. every day. It's only 7:40 right now. I'll be home in a few hours, love. Anyways, Roger D is here. Let's get the protesters over here. Let's see what they look like. It's not a huge group of people. It's not or nothing. But here they are. I'm just gonna hop, skip and jump across the street and see what there is to see. I'm not giving you my opinion on the situation. I'm just showing you what's going on. So, you know, hope you guys are having a great day today. Hope wherever you are, you're having a good time. Let me text my wife back. Okay, will do. Give me a few hours. As you know, I'm live streaming downtown. I text her with the voice to text. And I put my phone on my tripod so quickly, on my gimbal, that my my camera is all bumpy off there. Anyways, oh boy. Let's see where we're going with this crowd of people here. It's really bright out in Texas. Oh, right out here, yeah. Totally bright out here. Sweet Caroline says hi, by the way. So, the group's going down this way. Let's follow them and see where they end up.
What are you recording?
I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, with who?
For an independent YouTube channel that's not political. How you doing?
Good.
Good. It's a public street. I mean, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yeah, thanks. What's up, Berta? How you doing? In my excitement, I didn't even get to do any more gifts. I feel terrible. It's gonna be the same gifts. So some people are folks. I don't think we're gonna see any so-called counter protesters or anything down here. But I just thought I would show you guys what's up in Vegas tonight. Apparently this might have started at City Hall at 5 p.m. I'm not really sure, to be truthful with you. I think I saw, because I asked today. I wanted to take a look at this as a non-opinionated third party, just putting my lens on it. Tampa scores. Oh yeah, tonight could be the final game of the Stanley Cup Finals. It could be, it might be. So the group actually goes all the way up this ways. And it keeps getting separated by the fact that there's cars and traffic and all sorts of stuff. Let's see. So we got these folks doing their thing. America at its best.
You don't have to. You're already low.
Exactly.
Cheating.
Board the court. You know, some of these whiteboards are pretty elaborate. It's a pretty good whiteboard. Somebody's got some whiteboard skills on that one. I can't draw on a whiteboard to save my life. Like number 29, once I feel better, I'll text you. Counter XRP. You don't have to, Mike. I'm not gonna you're not gonna win me over, buddy. I love you though, but I'd be happy to hear what you have to say. I'm not saying I'm closed-minded. Nothing like that.
I thought we were closer. I know, right?
So we're walking with the protesters today. There's police up here. Vegas always has pathetic protests unless it's organized by a California union about a hotel. It's funny because I was driving past the Silverton today and there's people sitting outside under umbrellas and it says, labor dispute coming soon. Like, what does that even mean? Labor dispute coming soon. We don't know what we're gonna complain about, but we're gonna complain about it. It'll happen. We're gonna have a labor dispute, you'll see. They can't go in Fremont, right? People can't go, you can't go in Fremont because it's a private pedestrian mall. What's up, Booster Man? So we're walking with the protesters here. And there's some cops up in the front here. Wow, are we totally just, she's just holding up traffic? Yep, that's what's happening. They're holding up the... Oh.
Thank you.
Fuck you, pig! Fuck you, bitch! Die, old bitch! Die!
I think they're from Canada or something, and they're like, Marge, we took a weird time to come down to Las Vegas, eh? Who knew this was going to happen today, right? That's the answer. No notice. Oh, I'm sorry. I started earlier than usual because I saw these folks. We're going to get to Fremont Street tonight. I just thought I would check out these protests because what happened today is literally once in a... It's like a thing that's happened. I'm not saying one way or the other on it, but it's true. This is the biggest change to the laws of the land in any of our lives. How people are reacting to it. You need to get out of that area. Oh, it's fine. I got a camera. These people are not gonna pull nothing on a camera. I'm gonna bring you guys what's happening in Vegas. This is interesting. I wonder where we're going though, because oh, we're going to the Strip. I see it now. That's where we're going. So the cops keep following these guys up this way. I think they're most worried about the Strip getting... Uh-oh. Something's going on up here. Now this is happening down here with these cars. This is the Strip coming up. These people are now throwing stuff. We're going to step back here a bit. So their plan is to go to the Las Vegas Strip. Huh. There's more than, way more than before now. So they're going to the main strip, it looks like. Huh. The cops just kind of like following them. Bit by bit by bit. Huh. This is crazy. The laws. Nevada doesn't have an anti-abortion law. So abortion is totally legal in Nevada, just so you guys are aware. It's states' rights, and Nevada chose with its votes to have it. Las Vegas sun out here.
Hey, beautiful what you got. I just read it. Sorry.
This is crazy. So we're on Las Vegas Boulevard now. This is the strip officially. Right there. This is the federal building. I wonder if they're going here, that's really stupid and probably 10 out of 10 bad idea. So in terms of 10 out of 10 bad ideas. Oh yeah, if you guys want to donate to me, not to the protesters, you can donate to them too, I guess, but I have a donation link here. Thank you guys. So, dude, I actually don't know if anybody knows this is the United States courthouse. They may not know this. So, I'm not a protester, I'm just an observer, but I'd probably protest in front of that building because this is the federal building. This is the federal building. So, anything that on a federal level happens in this region right down here. This is also a federal building here, but they're not going there. I'm okay over here because this road's closed for construction. $7.02 from Jorge. Thank you, Jorge. Rock and roll, Jorge. You did that through the link down there. So I wonder how long the line gets because when we started it was a lot shorter. Now it's longer. Thank you. You're welcome, Jorge. This is a once-in-a-lifetime decision that was made today. It doesn't really matter what your opinion is on it. I'm telling you a fact that this kind of stuff doesn't come around too often. I'm sure the wind noise is kind of annoying. I don't know if I can fix that for you real fast. I didn't think I'd actually run into these protesters. And I did. So, little kitty lady's turning off the chat. I understand if you want to turn off the chat. It doesn't bug me much. I understand it's Some of the chats might be dicey. Let's see where these guys end up, because what usually happens is, in these unfortunate situations, they either meet counter protesters and then worse things happen, or opportunistic idiots. See, I don't have a problem. This is the Supreme Court of Nevada, but there's no reason to be out here. I have no problem with people protesting. That is the fabric of America. These are protesters. But they'll either meet up with counter protesters and then there'll be violence, hopefully not, or there will be opportunistic idiots who want to loot buildings and they'll do some damaging things. And I hope that doesn't happen either. Oh, what do we got? Beth from Chicago, $10. $3 from Kathy. Thank you on the PayPal, CN. Let me plug my mic in. All right, good now. You guys shouldn't have any problems with wind noise. You had some. Oh, this person's got a... Oh, jeez. So I wonder how far they're gonna go, because it's a really long walk to the strip. Really, it is. So we'll see how they actually go. And there's cars joining in. These cars have signs here. These guys too. Oh, we're going back downtown, ladies and germs. We's going back downtown. Perfect. Or maybe. Oh, maybe we're not. Maybe we are. Oh, we're just changing the side of the street because of course we are. Helicopter, by the way, watching us from ahead. So the protest now goes all the way down that a ways. Jeez. Whew. Whoa, $5 from KT. K is in kite, T is in Thomas. Thank you so much, KT. That was to the link down there, so they really love us. Thank you, guys. These people here, they just wanted to get married in Vegas. They're at the wedding chapel watching all this across the street. Wow.
Let's go! Oh yeah!
What does yours say? What does yours say? Love it. Love it.
All we gotta do is stop in here and then everybody will settle down. Thanks for watching. I do Vegas live streams all the time. This is just a day where I was already going to be downtown and then this happened. So for anybody...
On the streets! On the streets! On the streets! They don't care.
For anybody watching, I don't have an opinion to give you on this. I'm just documenting it. So thank you for watching. Richard Claiborne. Thank you, Richard. Ah, shucks. Woo! Thank you, Richard. Super nice of you, Richard. Holy cow. So there are a bunch of folks back here on the other side of the street as well that are back here. RC, Mr. Roger Cole, you use your real name here. I'll shout you out. Thank you, Roger Cole. You get a Homer emoji too, or GIF. Thank you, Roger. Donation to our link in the bottom corner.
Our streets! Our streets!
1, 2, 3, fuck the patriarchy! 1, 2, 3, fuck the patriarchy! 1, 2, 3,
Fuck the patriarchy!
So we're walking Las Vegas Boulevard right now. There's a protest about the Supreme Court decision today that came down, effectively handing the rights of abortion laws to states. Couple of facts that are not opinions. Nevada is a state where it's written into the law that abortion is legal, and that's the law, and that's it. And I'm not giving you my opinion on this. You guys can just watch what's going on. So we are in Nevada, of course. This is Las Vegas. So this doesn't change anything here, but it changes it in possibly 13 other places in the country. Missouri being the first one today. These are just facts. I'm not giving you opinions. So, 'tis what it is today. I believe this started around 5 o'clock at City Hall from what I saw on social media. I was actually going to step onto Fremont Street, but then I saw this happening and I thought, well, this is a decision that most of us have never seen and never will see again because of the scope of how the law shifted to the states. It is currently 100 degrees in Las Vegas on Las Vegas Boulevard. Right now we're coming up to Charleston, which is a major street. This is the first major east-west thoroughfare that we're going to cross. And the police have already interjected once to tell the folks not to block traffic flow. And so far, nobody's been violent that we can tell, except that some people threw wire hangers into traffic, but nothing came of that. And let's hope that that's all that happens as we watch the protests. If you guys use this link and I miss you, and I don't shout you out, I'll look later and I'll send you guys an email back because it'll have your email on file. Thanking you guys. So it looks like everybody's left that side of the street. They're now all on this side. It's thinner towards the back. These are the folks that joined later, obviously, it would seem. When I started my YouTube channel, I was sitting in my car talking about the best buffets to eat. This is different. Let's try to move up a little bit so we can see the crowd from a different angle. So now we're getting up to where there's going to be a lot more traffic, a lot more cars. And I'm not really sure how big this will get, but typically Vegas protests don't get very large. So we'll assume that this stays probably about what it is. What's up, Kayla? Sorry I haven't been able to be on the chats. I'm just kind of trying to watch what's happening around me right now. So, I hope y'all understand that. Let me squeeze through here. If you guys are just watching, my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I do live streams every night. This is officially my 30th live stream in a row. I just happened to be in a place where these folks were, so I'm following them to just document it. So they're telling everybody to stop because the crowd's supposed to regroup now.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the stoplight.
So this lady's telling everybody to stop.
You can walk slower.
They want everybody to regroup now. So there's people that got cut off on the other side of Charleston because there's traffic and you can't just kind of get around. So the crowd has stopped here to try to regroup. And oh, somebody's got a mega horn now. Now we got a mega horn. What did I say? Megaphone? Blowhorn? I don't know. Maybe there's a Canadian version of it I'm speaking. I'm not sure. Oh, now we're tagging stuff. That's a shame. So where's the whole group? This was a lot bigger. And they're saying that people are stuck back there. Now the group seems incredibly small. So it's literally half the size as it was just a few minutes ago. Don't make me question my life decisions about following these guys. Interestingly, we're going to be on the main strip pretty soon. Like, this is a lot of folks down here. We always aim to be safe, everybody. So we're on Las Vegas Boulevard right now, just coming up towards Oki.
No justice! No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
cops are just kind of following them. You can see the squad cars in the back. Well, I mean, this is a place for people to get heard. There's a whole group of people back here. We'll wait for them. But yeah, so if you guys haven't heard the news or you don't live in the United States of America, today there was a Supreme Court ruling, and in America the Supreme Court is tasked with interpreting the laws of the land. There's an undercover truck right there. That's a police truck, by the way. It's flashing blue and red. So the Supreme Court decision came down and it said that states have the right to draft laws on abortion. So in a state like Nevada, these are just facts. I'm not reporting on opinions or feelings right now. In a state like Nevada or California, some states have laws that are called trigger laws, where if the 1976, I want to say, you guys know more than me. Oh, see, this is a problem. That guy is, this is what you don't want to see. Okay, I've seen these guys. These guys here typically are, yeah, this could be an issue. So some states have trigger laws that say that if the Supreme Court did what they did today, then abortion becomes illegal in that state.
Everybody stay on the sidewalk.
And so Nevada is not affected, but lots of other places are. And now we started downtown right in front of Fremont and Main, right on Main. And we've looped around now that we're nearly at the Stratosphere. So there's another wedding chapel. Folks here are here for a wedding. Could you imagine if you booked a trip overseas and you know you're from the UK or something and you got your whole party with you and this is what you're seeing today? It's quite a story to bring back home, isn't it? But I'm not giving you opinions on this stream. I'm just kind of observing and documenting what's actually happening here, so we can get an idea of what's happening in Las Vegas, because stuff like this happened a couple years ago. These are protesters. They have every right to protest. You know, they're not doing anything except for walking and saying their opinions, and that's what makes America America. And you may not agree, but you might agree, and that's good too. It's just their choice, and your choice is to dissent peacefully, and that's what this country is all about. What's up, Wall Street warlord? How you doing, buddy? So,
Justice! No! Justice! No! Justice! No!
so
Justice!
there's been these trucks that blast down the strip. It's interesting. Uh-oh. We're stopped here. The cops are all up here stopping people somehow.
Where is he? My choice! My choice! My choice!
I know I'm dehydrated.
I know.
I didn't have a chance. I just threw my phone on the gimbal, took a picture of the cop car, it was the car downtown, and made a title card and went go, go, go. Go, go, go. Like the army men in Toy Story. Go, 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 go. So we'll see how big this gets when it gets down to the Bellagio, if it gets to the Bellagio. There's quite a ways to go before the Bellagio. Right now, the crowd is maybe, I don't really estimate crowds very well. I want to say there might be 1,000 people. I'm not really sure. It's not a huge protest, but so far it's overall relatively well behaved. People from all walks of life right here. If you guys are just joining us, thank you for watching the channel tonight. We're just documenting what's going on. I'm not here to give opinions, and there's only 29 likes. That's pathetic. Let's get our likes kicked up, folks. like the content, like the streamer. The topic you might not like, but it helps the channel to like the video.
Fuck you! Everyone! That's fuck you!
The quality's bad. I don't know what to say. I have relatively good connection right now. 214 likes. Oh, okay.
Good start moving cones. Alright, we need 7 people.
They're moving the cones out into the street now. Wow. So my thing is that this is going to start looking a lot more like the Las Vegas Strip in a few minutes. I wonder how the casino's going to react. Probably nothing. The casinos don't usually put their folks out for this kind of stuff. Sometimes the quality might dip a little bit, folks. That's just the nature of wireless networks and the world we live in. Just like how sometimes your YouTube video might buffer when you're out and about, but it gets better over time. There are a lot of tattoo places out here, isn't there? You don't really realize it till you walk on this part of the strip. Hamilton, Ontario's here.
Keep going!
We were here last night, no, 2 nights ago. But it didn't look like this, that's for sure. There's somebody streaming it over there, yelling into his camera. So some people are talking about if they're going to stop walking. I don't think anybody's realized how long they've really walked. We're a ways off of downtown, but we'll get back there too. But there's some people in the crowd now talking about whether or not they're going to kind of fizzle out, stop walking. So this may be short-lived. It might go all night. You don't know. There's people with hangers, plastic hangers, a lot of signs. Okay, it was 1973 was the original decision. Gotta be careful not to be on the street, because if the police did want to cite somebody, they could cite them for walking on the streets, and I don't necessarily need to get a ticket today. More people at the wedding chapels across the street watching from a distance. So we're documenting the protests right now happening on the Las Vegas Strip. I don't know how many people are behind us.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice!
No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! What would you say about the
So if you guys are just joining us, we're right near the main tourist part of the Strip. This is a little buffer zone that's not necessarily Las Vegas Boulevard, but it's not exactly downtown either. And we have a protest happening today all over the country. This is the Vegas version of the protest. I'm not here to give you opinions about what to think. You guys will make your own decisions. I'm not the news media on one side or the other. But I was going to come downtown anyways to stream, and this happened, so we followed it.
My choice! My choice! My body! My choice! My body! My choice! My body! My body!
So the police have been basically hands off. There was one small situation down on 4th where the cops had to stop them from blocking traffic right before Las Vegas Boulevard, and some people threw some clothes hangers, but it didn't hit anybody. The cops are just kind of inching along behind everybody. But if I was not mistaken, it would seem like the protests are smaller now than they were before. I don't know how many people decided to just go and hang out on Fremont Street. These folks can't, cars here with signs. These folks can't go on Fremont Street. Fremont Street is a private business to go away. And so they decided to walk around Fremont Street, and now they're walking down towards the main strip. We have the Stratosphere here with its beautiful blue neon, and you can see the amusement park ride spinning on the top. We got some people here going, how far are we going to go? Like, I wonder how far they're going to go. That's a big question, I guess. How far are they going to go? Because the strip goes another probably 6 miles. 6 miles and you'd be in front of the Mandalay Bay. But I think the big marquee jewel of the visibility would definitely be the Bellagio. Just because, heck, if it's good enough for the NHL All-Star Game and it's good enough for the NFL Draft, then that's where most people go. So. Maybe Resorts World, somebody said. I don't know. This guy here, he's watching over it. So far, I'm glad there's no counter-protesters. I don't imagine there will be counter-protesters. It's not that kind of a... I don't think it's that kind of a group. There's not going to be anybody confronting these folks, which is positive. You don't want to have counter-protesters, of course. That would be a very negative thing. I mean, look at that scene right there. People protesting near the main welcome. Vegas, downtown Las Vegas sign. But we're going to continue on with them and see where these end up going. And now, see, now we're getting kind of broken up in the middle. David S. says there's a July 4th Uber and Lyft walkout. Whoa, that would be crazy.
We were like, oh no.
If that happened. Could you imagine? But everybody says they're going to do a day of protest on a thing, and then somebody says shots fired on Fremont, huh? So we have some choices here for what we do now. We've been on this for an hour. Logan C, I think more people need to pay their bills than need to walk out on Uber and Lyft. Some drivers might protest, but I don't know how many really will. So, I don't know. Should we continue walking? Because I think I'm going to flip on back to Fremont Street, folks. I guess we'll do it by vote by consensus, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think we should go back to Fremont, or do you think we should follow these folks? Because truth be told, this is a pretty well-behaved group of people. I don't think anything is going to be of note or interest. We're at that kind of line in the sand where any further we walk, we're just getting further away from where we started. I think I'm going to go to Fremont, honestly, and we'll go back. So that was our protest today, and let's go and see some fun stuff in Vegas too, because Vegas is a fun place, and we want to make sure that we can see some good stuff. Fremont, follow, yeah. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, folks. We saw what we saw. It's happened, which is good. And I'm hoping that nothing serious does happen, because nobody wants to have a night of rage or violence like some people are calling for. But we're gonna go to Fremont. I'm remiss to cross the street right now because this officer is here. So let's let him go through the intersection and then make sure that that's not a police officer. You know what? There's too many police officers who just randomly cross the street. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. You guys are good. We're gonna go down. I don't know now. See, that was a cop. That's why I didn't just jaywalk. I don't know. My gut tells me to try to continue on with them, but it also tells me that there's probably nothing that's going to happen. It also tells me that I'm down on Fremont. It also tells me that I'm parked on Fremont and I have to pay for my parking no matter what. I don't want to spend a day in the valet that's going to get it run up there. So you know what? Woo, shut up. What does that mean? Senate document. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we got some other kind of protesters here, but everybody's going down to the Strip. We're gonna go back to Fremont Street. We're not gonna follow the protesters. We got that out of our system. 50 minutes, and the good news is that everybody is relatively well behaved. And there you are. So there you go. My name is Steven, by the way. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Appreciate you guys watching me out here. I'm not taking an Uber to Fremont Street. I'm a ready, willing, and able guy. I'm also in a fat loss mode, so anything I can do to get my oh my gosh, my calories say 666 active calories. That's not good. I don't like that very much. We have to get rid of that satanic calorie count. So our protesters have gone this way. We're gonna go that way. Cable Jones, you get a Homer Simpson. Woohoo! Thank you so much. But the good news is we're going to continue our walk that we did just the other night, where I stopped short of going all the way down to Fremont Street this way. We're going to go to Fremont Street on Las Vegas Boulevard via the Strip. But it's not really the Strip. And here's a pro tip for y'all. Some of these Vegas street lights, they don't work unless you press the button, because they prioritize cars over humans. Video gold. You just said it's a once in a lifetime thing. What else is there to look at? What else is there to document? What else is there to walk around? It's not much. Well, you know what? Fine. You know what? You make a good point. Okay. We're gonna catch up with them. I'm sure something will happen if I don't follow them. You're correct. So we're gonna do it, and then I will Uber back. I will bite the bullet at the end of the night, but not right now. So this is our stream tonight. We're gonna go catch up with everybody. I hope they didn't go into Naked City. That would be silly of them. Water is highly overrated. I'm a camel. There's actually not overrated, and you definitely should drink water. Oh, see, there's some cops over here already. Let's get our, yeah, we already are on our best lens. These are actually not cops ahead of us. Those are special forces that work. It's weird. So every place you know, you have security guards, right? Let's see if I can get close up to these guys. You know that you have security, but these guys going in, oh, I missed them. They're like the ultimate security guards. So there's this ultimate security force that is not government. It's private, but they work directly with the Department of Homeland Security and with Metro. They have an arsenal at their disposal too. And you'll see them around casinos as well. Stratosphere is actually one of those hotels that we saw them at just the other day when we were down here. So we're walking towards the protesters again. I was questioning whether or not we're going to follow them. We are, because this is probably going to be a one-day event. So we'll catch up with them right up here. Everybody's like, some of the protesters are going into the stratosphere. Or maybe not. Maybe that's a sign that somebody dropped. Crazy. But let's get around. Even if we have to walk all the way to the main strip. Oh, we got security taping somebody up. Twisted their ankle. So, continue on going. Keep on trucking. So the GoPro on the big shot, huh? You have to actually buy their GoPro footage. They rent it, a GoPro. And then you can purchase the footage if that's something you want to do. We're behind the protesters right now if you're just joining us. The guy's yelling about unemployment, so there's people in the cars that are trying to goad these folks into saying something or doing something. Day in Vegas. Oops. Almost got paper cuts. The things I risk down here. So we're catching up with the main group now. We got a little bit behind. Oh, somebody says you don't think there's protesters on the strip. That's poppycock. Love those old words. Yeah, there are definitely protesters on the strip. You guys remember during spring of 2020, there were protests all around the country. And Vegas was no different, but those protests weren't really, well, some of them were protesters. I just want to clearly define something. If you're just joining me, you don't know who I am. My name is Steven. I'm not joining this to give you my opinion, but there is protesting, which is walking around with a sign, screaming at the top of your lungs on public property like this, protesting. Then there is like rioting, which is damaging things that aren't yours. So some people in 2020 were not protesting, they were breaking things that weren't theirs, unfortunately. So
I think that
we're gonna catch up. You can see the main group over here now. This guy's telling people to go get barbecue. That sounds good. throw flyers at people. Best barbecue in the city. Oh, he's hitting on the girls. That's what he's doing. I think he's hitting. Oh, he says he said your body, your choice, your body, you deserve ribs. That's what this gentleman's doing. He's literally taking the opportunity to advertise his rib place. Wowza. Crypto Monk is here. What's up, Crypto Monk?
Okay, well, we got mac and cheese.
Oh, he's got food in his truck.
Actually, we're out of mac and cheese. We got green and
What's that?
cornbread.
Sure.
Greens and cornbread. How about that?
Occupy Denver. You got 12 years
Okay.
consecutively for speech against 3 judges.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So if he wants to sign the petition, they'll go to the governor to ask for a reduction of his sentence.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So if you're just watching, you're dropping in. I'm not here to give you opinions. I'm just going to give you facts. Today, Roe versus Wade, a 1973 Supreme Court decision, was rescinded. States now make their own choices over abortion laws. In some states, it'll be illegal. In some states, it'll still be legal. In Nevada, it's legal. So this changes nothing for Nevada, but these folks have decided to assemble and protest. I was gonna go around town anyways, and I ran into these folks. They're going to Trump Tower, they say. I think the lady with the megaphone just said that they're going to Trump Tower. So Trump Tower, if you can see that building there with the bright, that's Encore. Trump Tower is this side of the street over there. So. Oh, Cable Jones, the protesters are not realize how long the walk they have. This is true. But that's okay, we know. And thank you. Homer Simpson says thank you. Homer's pro super chat. Thank you so much. Jay Leto, I'm not here to give an opinion. I'm just here to document something that will never happen again. This is whether or not you're for or against.
Secondly, they want the reaction out of you. Keep it peaceful. We're going to the Trump Tower and keep the chanting going and the fucking vibe alive, you bitches!
Got a bit of a walk. Trump Tower is probably 20 minutes from here at this pace.
I'm sorry, but white veganism is literally the worst. No, especially like. Fuck the
So the chant just now is ban the guns, not the bodies. We hit a little bit of a rough patch. But we're good on connection. So this one that So if you guys are asking why I'm not going to Fremont Street, I love Fremont Street. I really do, but when are we going to see something like this in Las Vegas again? And I was going to go to Fremont Street, and then I think it was MPTDZ, I can't remember his name, I'm sorry, it's a lot of letters. He said it is this is generational. So we're just documenting this, and we're watching what these people have to say. John, I believe this is the one. This was advertised on social media today as starting at 5 o'clock at City Hall. Destination is Trump Tower. There's something to that. The reason they're going to Trump Tower is somebody in the government today blamed Donald Trump for this. I'm giving you facts. I'm not giving you opinions. I think it was the president who said it was because of Donald Trump's Supreme Court picks that we're in this position. So these folks are now going to Trump Tower, which the truth about Trump Tower is he doesn't actually completely own the tower. He partially owns it with Phil Ruffin. So Phil Ruffin owns a few casinos here. So it's not his building per se. I have to watch myself because I'm not trying to alienate anybody. I'm not trying to piss people off. I'm just trying to show what's going on. And I'm telling you factual things about the Trump Tower and about what the president said. The president said this exists because Donald Trump elected Supreme Court justices, so these people are going to Trump Tower to protest at Trump Tower, which Donald Trump, Phil Ruffin, and at least one other person. I'm not here to tell you what a true decision is or is not. I'm here. It's called reporting the news and not giving you an opinion. I know nobody's used to it, but that seems like the apt thing to do right now. Be as impartial as I possibly can and understand that I chose to live here. I'm not from the United States originally. I'm from Canada, and one of the things that makes Canada or the United States amazing is that you can do this, and you have every right to do this. So if you go on the street, these guys are likely going to have a reason to come up to you.
Yeah, they've arrested like a handful for just walking jaywalking.
So we're not going to go into the street.
My choice! My choice!
Jay, I respectfully ask you to call off your dogs and be respectful to me with what I'm doing tonight. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. I respect you watching, but I'm going to ignore your comments from here on in just for this evening. Not forever, just for tonight. And obviously, I have opinions on things, but this is not the time nor the place for them. There's certain things, just so you guys know, when things happen, if a situation happens, okay? If you were robbed, let's say your family's house was broken into. Now, you and your significant other were having an argument about security. You wanted to buy an expensive security system, but your SO didn't. It's right after the break-in when there's as much trauma and hurt. That's not the time to remind that person. So if you got broken into, you don't sit there and go, see, I told you we should have bought that security system, this is all your fault. You deal with the situation, then later on you can talk about who's to blame. Thank you so much, Bernadette. My choice is to support Steven, whatever its choice is him, to film. Oh, thank you, Bernadette. You get a Homer Simpson, which seems wildly inappropriate right now, but it is what it is. Point is, sometimes in the moment, we don't have to give opinions. We don't have to poke fingers and poke barbs. We have to let people get their opinion out.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Watch out! Our streets! 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 Stop the patriarchy!
So they're saying whose streets are streets, and then they're saying F the patriarchy. So now it's tough now because of all the bollards. The bollards are all set up. Dave Cast, thank you so much, Dave Cast. Appreciate your super chat, buddy. Woohoo! Homer says. And then something else I can't make it out because it's way behind me. And almost they're not saying they're all female. I can't be saying that. Fun boy, what's your favorite flavor? My favorite Haagen-Dazs is dulce de leche. Oh, we got a super chat from somebody. Who was that? That was Dave Cast before. Sorry. I missed it. I thought it came up again. So Metro is still following, and now there's an ambulance behind Metro. Wow, $20 from EZ. Thank you, EZ. Appreciate you, EZ.
My body. My choice. 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 My body. My body. My choice. Woo! Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Let's go. Whose streets? Our streets. 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 Whose streets? Our streets.
So this the group's going to Trump Tower right now. Wow, $2 from Nancy. Thank you, Nancy, for she used the link in the corner there. Thank you for keeping us going. We appreciate you. So the crowd behind us here, see if I can get a view of that up here for you guys. Noah says that LA is having protests too. Hopefully popping off doesn't mean, you know, loud guns and stuff. I would hate that. It's actually, this is a police substation that they built a while back.
My choice!
know, they're saying stand up and fight back. Stand up and fight back is the chant now. Who won the hockey game? Is it still going on? No, the game must be over, right? Tampa, Colorado. Wayne McKay says if you're enjoying the stream, consider donating at the link in the corner. Thank you guys so much. Tampa won. Ooh, my goodness. 3 games to 2, ladies and gentlemen. We might bring it out to 7. Subscribe to the channel. We were in a downtown Fremont Street stream, and then this crowd popped up. I guess. So the plan is to go to the Trump Tower. We're not too far from it now. It's kind of a larger crowd than it was. Oh, thank you so much, Cable Jones. Appreciate you, Cable Jones. What you got there, boss?
Joseph Jorge Gomez.
Okay.
Shot at the federal court building.
Okay.
Thanks for open carry. The court's still open.
Okay, thank you. So, when you say, oh, that's the whole thing, but it's not, because we got Homer woohooing for you. It's not the whole thing because there's a whole big group here as well that are coming towards us. So it's been split in two because of the roads. When they were downtown, it was just of pushing through the traffic, and then the police put a stop to that really, really fast. There were 3 cop cars that rushed in and tried to prevent them from slowing down traffic and blocking cars. And there's been no violence. It's just people protesting, and this is what makes America America, the fact that people can assemble on a public street such as this. And although this may not actually be a public street, you know, a lot of streets in Vegas. This is why it's good. Okay, this is why it's going to be interesting once they get to the Trump Tower, because most private property in Vegas looks like public property. So this may be private. We don't know. They're saying F the SCOTUS, they're all pedophiles. They're saying the Supreme Court are full of pedophiles, I guess. That's the thing now. We got people on Twitch. This guy appears to be a Twitch streamer up here. Matt is correct, you can't protest at a private business, but it just depends on... Oh, hey man, what's up? How you doing? Oh, okay.
What's going on with you, man?
Well, I was gonna stream downtown, and then I saw these folks, so I decided to come out here.
I was gonna do network testing here on the strip.
I decided to follow them. They're going to Trump Tower now, which should be interesting, because I'm pretty sure Trump Tower is expecting that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But everybody's been behaved, which is good.
Yeah, of course.
You know, there was one very near problem downtown. Cops told them not to block the streets. 3 cars rushed in. People screaming at the cops. Some people threw metal wire hangers, but that was the only violence. So thank God for that.
I know. Thank God it didn't go more than that.
Yeah.
It's not leaving Las Vegas, right?
Yeah. So I got not leaving Las Vegas. And say yours again.
Carlos says tech. I do tech stuff here in the 702. We do a lot of network testing here on the strip and all over Vegas.
Right on.
To help you choose the cell phone network for you.
There you go. The answer is T-Mobile, by the way. The answer is T-Mobile. I've been all over this strip for 3 years with Verizon. It's not the answer. T-Mobile's.
That's what I am right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I do 1080p 60 like consistently all the time.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
but
I never.
have an older plan with them. I have a legacy plan.
Yeah. It's
the newer plans don't work.
No, they're terrible. They're terrible. I get my uploads on T-Mobile, like downtown, I do 800 down and 150 up on T-Mobile.
Yeah, they got a lot of.
We're on the strip. It's pretty bad. So that's my thing. I tell people all the time. AT&T's the worst for any across the country, man. But anyways, yeah, man. Well, thanks for bumping into me, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah. So we got Carlos Tech streamer down here. Well, I'm glad that we're not at that point in Las Vegas. We got the Metro out here. So we're gonna see Trump Tower in about 2 seconds, right on the other side of this big giant sign here. And that's where these people are going. So that is Trump Tower right there. That's their destination. It always smells so great on this part of the strip. It's the taco shops across the street, I tell you. Well, she got incense too. She's helping. Incense helps. What kind of incense do you got?
I think it's like green. I don't know.
Just be like, just say sandalwood. It's always sandalwood. It's all guys know. We don't know anything else. So we're documenting this protest today. Some of you guys have never seen my channel before. I do streams every day in Vegas, but this happened to be in my view when I was starting downtown, so I came down here, where we walked all the way from downtown. It's an hour and 25 minutes now.
Fuck the SCOTUS! Fuck the SCOTUS! Fuck the SCOTUS!
You can see how high this goes up.
Fuck the SCOTUS! Fuck the SCOTUS! Fuck the SCOTUS! Fuck the SCOTUS! Fuck the SCOTUS!
I don't know how well you guys can hear me, or else I'd explain.
Hey, look out for undercover cars.
So So the destination is Trump Tower over here. So if you can't hear, they're saying F the SCOTUS, they're all rapists. No, they're saying rapists, like with a P, as in Peter. They're not saying racists, they're saying rapists. So they're saying F the SCOTUS, they're all rapists. Not racist, but the sexual thing, rapist. So just so we understand where we're at, we're across the street from the Wynn and the Encore. So we got those over there. And a group of protesters talking about Supreme Court decision today. Nevada is a safe state, meaning that nothing changes for Nevada today at all. Depending on where you live, there could be local state and state laws. Some states have laws on the books that mean that after today, within a few months, or possibly even today, like Missouri, abortion is no longer allowed. But it doesn't make it illegal for the states to make their decisions. And that's what these folks are protesting about. Trolling, can you get rid of them, please? Racist trolling, get rid of them, thank you. Moderators, if you see racist people saying horrible things, just ban them, please, thank you. So Trump is actually not on Spring Mountain, he's on Fashion, I think. Yeah, like for example, like there he is. Well, Trump Tower's right there. That's it right there. Bad connection, I gotta move. Yeah, there's a road called Fashion Show Drive coming up. That's technically where Trump Tower is. We had a bit of a... I'm gonna hopefully keep the connection going. Trump International is on private property, so we're not gonna get very far. I already know that. Into the fashion show back to Sammy Davis by this point. It's called Fashion Show Drive. So good food spots, yeah. I mean the whole front. Maggiano's at the fashion show is fantastic. Fantastic. Maggiano's and you have like a group event. You can totally rent one of their little conference rooms, and yeah. Mods, get rid of the racist ones, mods. Seriously, I said it last night. If the mods can't start getting rid of racist folks, I'll get rid of the mods, and then I'll just have a bot, and the bots can do that too. And I don't want to have bots. I respect your mods as humans. So we got Metro pulling up. Now they may have already blocked things, I don't know. So this road here goes to Trump Tower.
I think he's stopping the traffic for us.
So you would go up here, that's Trump Tower. What I'm not understanding what's happening here is, so we have Metro stopping the traffic here maybe. Thank you guys for watching. So Nevada is not affected by the ruling. So I don't know where these... He knows where they're going. They're going to the bridge because they think they'll get more visibility. I see. Okay, they figure they go to the bridge. The cops are just here to make sure. I don't know. This is. Ooh. Hey, hey. Whoa. Cops. I don't know. So, ultimately, if they want to go to Trump Tower, they have a few options. But here's the thing about it. Once you cross the street here, you're now on completely private property. And there is a ton of security in front of the Fashion Show Mall right now. On that way. I don't know why they didn't go that way. They said they wanted more visibility, but which won't really give them more visibility because the traffic is flowing that way. Huh. So, I mean, the protesters are protesting. That's what they're doing. They're not, so far nobody's broken any laws by yelling loudly about things. And people are just chanting. It's the loudest, it's super loud, right? You press it, you're like, what the hell is that? Here's the button. When you press the button, it screams at you to wait for the light to go. Listen to this. I'll do it. You press it and it says, my body, my choice. I don't get it. No, that's what they say. Anyways.
How many viewers?
There's 1,113 right now.
Nice.
I didn't intend to do the protest thing. I was gonna be on Fremont Street, but then they were there, so I'm like, oh, let's see.
Take advantage of the moment, huh?
Well, I mean, it's like this kind of thing doesn't happen. Never happened. This big of a deal. So they're gone. They've walked. They said they were going to Trump Tower, but they missed their turn. Trump Tower's out of the way. So that's where the protest. If you came here to watch them scream "My body, my choice" for 4 hours, then you've had an hour and a half of that. So this is where the Trump Tower is. Maybe they're going around the fashion show, but it's a pretty big mall to go around. They're going to be a while, you know. Anyways, protesters, they might not know, but I'm sure most of them are actually locals, let's be honest, because I don't know why you would come to Vegas specifically to protest. There's much larger venues to do it, like Los Angeles. Like San Diego, maybe, I don't know. Love me some SoCal, though. I can't wait to get back, that's for sure. So we're now going to walk towards the Trump Tower. You know, I just realized there's like no sidewalk here. Maybe that's why they didn't want to go this way. You can walk on the other side of the street, but it's kind of dicey to get over there from here because of all these cars coming around this way, that way. It's organized. They're going to the buses to get picked up. I don't know about that. What buses would there be? It's not some grand, I don't think this is some grand conspiracy. I just think it's some people that are saying what they want to say out loud. And I mean, that's the thing about it, is that we have the right to say what we want to say really loud. I don't know who said it. It's an old term from old literary times. It was, sir, I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. You notice that, aside from one person that asked me at the very start of this, what are you filming? Nobody had any problem with us filming them, which is good. So some people were saying the Elvis movie is quite good. Oh, there's Elvis. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to have to wrap this up conceivably because I have a stop that I have to make for my channel sponsor, but we're going to go to the Trump Tower and see if they show up there. There are 1,000 people watching. I want to thank everybody for the support you guys have shown us tonight. It's been super awesome of you. Thank you guys so much for everything. I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. I went to the Trump Tower. I just decided to go to Trump Tower because there's no way that these folks are going to get really close to this building. Once you get past here, I remember when Donald Trump was still president and this whole street got closed off by Homeland Security. There was tons of like police, metro, battle tanks, almost like it looked like there was armored vehicles out here. It's pretty crazy. We didn't even know what was going on, but I guess there was some kind of a rally. But he decided to stay at the hotel that bears his name. And yeah, see, it's pretty chill down here. Oh, man. Well, it's been a very interesting night, huh? Will I eventually give my full opinion on this? You know, guys, You guys tune into this channel to see what's happening in Las Vegas, not to hear me tell you what I think. When it comes to hot button topics, I'm not here to convince anybody, and I'm not going to do a very good job of it. I don't go to Toastmasters. I'm not a politician. I'm not here to tell you how you should think. I'm not a news network. I'm just me with a camera, like everybody else with a camera. So, you know, I'm a Christian, and that's all I will say about that. And I used to have a very differing opinion on abortion than I do now. But that's because people change over the course of their lives. And, you know, people get older and their minds change. And that's all I will leave you with. So, whatever your opinions and thoughts are on this, you may agree with me, you may disagree with me. And if I got into it with you in a private conversation, it wouldn't preclude me from being your friend. It would just mean that on this one particular issue, you and I, if we didn't see eye to eye, wouldn't see eye to eye. Whichever way you go, whichever way I go. But that's the same with everything. You may be conservative and your friend is a liberal person. It doesn't mean you can't be friends. It just means that you don't see eye to eye on that one particular issue. So it's okay to not be of the same mind of everyone. It doesn't make them your enemy. It doesn't make them bad people. It just makes them different, which is what the world is made out of. So in front of Trump Tower, they're putting up these barricades right now. And you can see the security putting them out. I don't know if they truly understand what is coming their way. A family member very close to me has asked me advice on this. He said his family has a knee-jerk reaction to things and he finds it hard to talk to them. And I said, they're your family. Would you give them your kidney? He said, of course. I said, well then, give them your kidney and don't give them your opinions. Because your family is all you got in life. And a good friend is hard to find too. Crypto Monk identifies as groovy. So yeah, Trump Tower is putting up barricades and all that. I mean, I met a nice couple from Scotland who's a subscriber who stayed here. He said it wasn't a bad hotel and it was quite affordable. The lobby is really nice inside. I've never been in the rooms. You can buy a condo at Trump Tower if you wanted to. So I'm just gonna sit down for half a jiff and just rip on some water. I need to go and get some footage of a billboard. Channel sponsor, Pinay Magazine, has rented some billboards here on the corner of Koval and Tropicana, which is right down by the Virgin Hotel. So we're gonna have to go down and get that as well. Traveled, Andrew. I live in an international tourist destination where people come to you. But yeah, I mean, people from all over the world watch me. I got subscribers from Scotland, from the UK, from Korea, from Switzerland, from Canada, from Mexico, from the Philippines, from all over. So you guys are great. And it's easy to forget who your friends are, especially when the news, like Mark is saying, sometimes you forget, but it's easy to forget who your friends are, especially when the news tries to lead people astray and turn them against one another. But you just have to be the bigger person. And just know that at the end of it all, you only got a few people you'll see in your life. And we're all like riding this train of life back and forth. And at the end, some of the people that you see on the train are going to get on and off the train. You might see them your whole life. They might take the train ride with you for a while. And then they might get off and get back on, and maybe you never see them again. There you go. Anyways, you guys are great. I do have to get an Uber back to downtown because I have to go and get billboard footage for my channel sponsor. You guys have been great. I'll be out streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow night, guess what? We're going to go down to Fremont Street proper tomorrow, and we're going to see if Dishwalla is going to tell us all their thoughts on God, because that's a Dishwalla song. And they're going to be down there with 10,000 Maniacs, Dishwalla, and another group that I can't recall. So if you guys like these type types of streams, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can do that by hitting subscribe. It's a red button. And hit the button or the bell next to it for notifications. If you're on Patreon, I just posted up today 50% of my Vanishing Vegas act, Vegas of the past. It's in my Hawaiian Marketplace video. That's done. 50%. I posted that up there too. And then I have a bunch of video footage from Caroline in the Philippines to show you guys too. Mark wants me to flex the guns. I don't got much guns, Mark. Do I got guns? Yeah, I got the guns out. There's no guns out. I'm a skinny guy right now. I have to get back into the gym. I got a tricep. Hey guys, did you know something? Your tricep is bigger than your bicep. So if you want to look like you have bigger arms, exercise your triceps. Maybe more than you exercise your biceps, because that'll make your arms look bigger if you can flex your tricep. Anyways, I love you all for watching. Thank you guys so much. You guys are great. Be good to one another. And if somebody doesn't agree with you this weekend on this issue, find middle ground that you guys can agree on, because life is way too short for you to be wasting it fighting with people, especially online like Twitter. I used to do that. I don't do that no more. You guys are wonderful. I'm going to catch an Uber and I'm going to get back to where I parked, and then I'm going to go take footage of a billboard for my channel sponsor. That would be Panay Magazine. And they are over on Instagram. They do Vegas tie-ins with their models, and they showcase the global Panay. That's a woman of Filipino origin. So check them out on Instagram. They have Vegas stuff on their feed. They're doing billboards now that I have to go get some footage of. I'm going to tell them, guys and gals, I had to go and get this. This was a one. They don't protest in Vegas all the time. This is Steve, I want to understand, but this is a basic right. What is this? To decide. Every comments. We all deserve the right to choose. I followed you for years, can't support you if you don't support women. Well, the good news is, Funked Up, I never gave you my opinion either way. So if you want to read into what I'm saying, then that's totally cool. And if you read in to what I'm saying that deeply, you just missed the entire point of what I just said, because I didn't tell you what I think. But if you think that you know what I think, then that's your choice too. Anyways, I never gave you my opinion on this either way. I just documented what I saw tonight because it was an interesting, one-of-a-kind type of night. We're never going to probably see another situation where the Supreme Court makes a decision that affects that many people. So there you go. You guys are great. I love y'all. 3, 2, 1, click. Thanks so much. Bye.